All right, hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, I was going to play a couple of the scenarios in Space Simulator available in the App Store and Google Play. So I thought I would go ahead and start with the launch of Apollo 11, and then later we'll jump ahead a little bit and do the simulation for actually landing on the moon. So let's go ahead and get started. So, let's see. Well, I guess I will get a proper countdown. I guess I got to do this myself. So let's see. So I guess I just hit the launch button. So, okay, that's interesting. Clutch, brake, push to start. And I guess that, yep, there it goes. Alright, that was easy enough. And from here, I don't think I actually have to do anything on the launch. It's just going to do its own thing itself, so.
Roger, we got a roll program.
Right.
Roger, roll.
Wow, that's really impressive.
Roll's complete and the pitch is programming.
Alright, I just played around with the audio a little bit, so hopefully it's a little bit better. I assume it's probably a little loud, so if you're having a hard time hearing me, I apologize. So, yeah, as far as this part's concerned, there's really not much I can do. I'm just kind of just waiting it out and just getting up to space. Oh, that's a nice touch having the space shuttle runway in the background. little out of its time period there. Let's see. I imagine this part had to be nerve-wracking for anybody going up. This was a serious rocket they used to send these guys to the moon in. Alright, we should be getting pretty close to staging. Well, you can already see space a little bit from here. Yep, alright, there we go. There's staging. What's next? Alright. So let's check that out. Wow. This is actually really impressive. Alright. Now this part ends up going for a good little while. And then eventually we're going to get in a parking orbit in space, and I think they did what, a couple of revolutions around the Earth before they actually went into TLI. So we're going to skip all that part. I'm not going to sit here and try to put together 4 days worth of videos. No, once we get in our parking orbit in space, I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead and get to the point where we're actually going to go land on the moon. Should be coming up on staging again, I would think. Here, I can always do this. Let me check and see how much fuel we got on this current thing. And the fuel reading's not right. Well, one thing's for sure. You gotta love the view. This is spectacular. Let's see. I could just barely see Florida now. Oh, there we go, staging. Oh, and the tower's out as well. What's that? Is that the moon out there? I think that's the moon in the distance. All right, here we go. So this is going to burn a little while longer. Let's see if it's actually giving us a... There we go. It's actually giving us a fuel reading now. So this is going to burn for a little bit longer, and then eventually it'll shut off and we'll be in our parking orbit. All right, there we go. Main engine cutoff. So there we are. We are officially in our parking orbit. So from this point, I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead and get ready for landing on the moon. All right, here we are. We have just went into initiation for powered descent to land on the moon. So, and this one is also run on autopilot. For the Apollo 11 missions, I think everything they pretty much have programmed on here can be done in autopilot, which I'm just going to let it run in that. But they do, overall in this game, they do have a lot of things that you can run on a manual sim. A couple of them I think I'm going to do in the future. They have some scenarios where you can dock manually with a couple of things. They have some simulations going all the way back to Gemini. They have some simulations that go all the way to the modern day ships that they use with SpaceX. So they got a lot of different things they got going on. Once upon a time, this group used to have simulations for different abort scenarios with Apollo 13. One of them being if they're actually trying to land on the moon when the accident occurred. So from that standpoint, you had to guide the lunar module back to the command and service module while at the same time saving as much fuel as you could getting back, because you're going to have to use that to help get yourself back to Earth. So it was actually quite fascinating. I don't see that scenario anymore, unfortunately. But still, they have some other ones. I was playing around with a space shuttle abort, which I think I'm going to try in a different video one day. But yeah, overall, this is a really cool app that they have, and I think I'm going to be making a lot of videos on this in the future over time. This is a lot of fun and very interesting. So yeah, right now we're running through powered descent. All right, they're getting ready for landing radar activation. We're a little over 46 kilometers above the surface. I cannot imagine doing something like this. I would be just absolutely petrified. It would be really cool, but I'd be petrified at the same time. I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, 1202. Yeah. Anyone who's seen any documentaries or read any information on Apollo 11, they had a couple of different error codes that popped up during the descent process, but they were able to work their way through them and still manage to land on the moon. Let's see. I was trying to see if I can find the Earth. I don't see the Earth anywhere unless it's... Oh, there it is. It's right above me. That's a cool shot. All right, let's see. Let's see, we're a little over 30 kilometers above the surface. Uh-oh. Kind of having a little graphics issue there. I'm not sure what that was about, but it seems to be okay now. That was amazing. These computers they use in these old ships back in the 60s and 70s. Our smartphones today have more operational power than these ships did back then, so it's absolutely incredible what they were able to work with back in that time period. All right, we should be getting close. Let me just take a peek above. Yep. Oh, yeah, we're almost there. Oh, graphics issue again a little bit. All right, where are we at? All right, we're just a little over 15 kilometers above the surface. So, yeah, we're going to be landing here pretty quick. All right, where are we at? All right, a little over 9 kilometers.
Okay, they got 64.
Let's see.
T-go's good. Raj, T-go's go.
All right, final descent.
How you doing, Control? We look good here. Raj, how about you, Top Tom? Go, guys, you happy? Go, Fido, go. 23. 700 feet, 21 down, 33 degrees. 100 feet, down at 19.
All right, no engines going currently, so she is just gliding down.
Attitude home? Okay, at home. Think we better be quiet.
All right, yeah, the engine's starting to kick in a little bit. We're below 3 kilometers now, so yeah, I want to keep an eye on this. This is going to be interesting to watch. Oh, wow, they even got the shadow on the moon of the lander coming down. We're going to be kicking up dust any minute.
6.5 down, 5.5 down. 9 forward. Low level? Low level. Good.
right, here we go.
Picking up some dust.
And there we go. There's the dust. And touchdown.
Contact light.
Here we go. We made it.
Okay, engine stop. APA at a descent. Mode control both auto descent.
Wow.
Override off.
That's incredible. I love that.
Descend. We've had shutdown. We copy you down, Eagle.
Wow.
Everybody, T1, stand
Here we go.
T1. Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
All right, I went ahead and jumped ahead. We have completed our moonwalk, and we are going to go ahead and take off and go meet up with the command and service module. So, as before, clutch, brake, push to start. Here we go. And there we go. We're out of here. Wow. All right, so we're going to go meet up with the command and service module, and we'll be heading back. So, just out of curiosity. Oh, okay. All right, so anyway, there we go. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. So overall, this is really fascinating. I'll definitely be completing some more scenarios on this for future videos, so keep an eye out for those. So anyway, if you like the content you saw today, please make sure and hit like and subscribe to my channel. As always, you'll have a fantastic day, and I will catch y'all next time. See ya.